And oh man, they did come back in with that Jellicent, guys, and we got Shadow Ball on our Hypno. Oh, that takes out that Jellicent. That is awesome. Abomasnow is very, very spammy. This is going to be doing super effective, and oh, that does a lot. Diggersby is with that part ground typing. It's going to do super effective, and we say bye-bye to the thick bunny. Foul play, but Jellicent is tanky and it lives. Oh my gosh, and we get to the Ice Beam, guys. Shields are down. We get to an Ice Beam, and this is going to one-shot. Oh my gosh, it takes out that Shift Tree, and we say bye-bye to Mandibuzz. Welcome, everyone. In this video, we are going to be featuring some fun remix battles, guys. So I realized I didn't really do a full analysis on the meta for the Great League Remix. So this video is gonna be a little bit of a different format. So I decided to just try out a few different teams. So you guys will see some battles with 4 different team comps that I did in the Great League Remix, and had a lot of fun with it, guys. This Great League Remix is very interesting, very fun, and it's very nice because if you get a little bit, thrown off by it or flustered, you can always go back to the Great League where you're more familiar with the meta, you know what to expect. But we're just looking at PvPoke here for just a little bit, just looking at the top 30 or so Pokemon. But let's get into the first team that we did. So I'm going to break down this first team a little bit, and then we'll get into this first battle featuring this team. So this team features Hypno in the lead, and we've got Wigglytuff as our safe swap and Abomasnow in the back, guys. So the idea is to address Hypno's weaknesses, which would be Mandibuzz and Sableye. And obviously Wigglytuff with that charm damage addresses Mandibuzz and Sableye. We've also got Abomasnow to take care of Mandibuzz and maybe a Diggersby. I realized after this first battle that I was extremely weak to Registeel, but you guys will see we make an adjustment there. But without further ado, let's get into this first battle. All right, we are met with a Jellicent in the lead. This is a terrible lead for us, and they are running Hex, so we absolutely cannot stay in here for too long. We're trying to swap to catch what we think is a Shadow Ball. I tried to swap in the Wigglytuff because with that normal typing it would be resisted, but they did CMP tie us, so we're going to look to build up to a Shadow Ball. We're not going to bait because they might think that we're trying to bait, and they do shield that. That would be good. That'd do quite a bit of super effective damage, and we are going to catch this next one on our Wigglytuff. And again, Wigglytuff is part normal typing, which resists any ghost type damage. So we're going to look to charm and build up, and they go into their own Wigglytuff. That's quite all right. We're just going to look, because we were at a health disadvantage, they are going to take us out. So we're going to look to get off this play rough. It does get stab, and it does neutral damage. We either get the shield or take them out, fine either way, and they do take us out. They do elect to shield, and we're going to go back in with Hypno. We are going to tank this because at this point, with that Jellicent still alive back there, it's dead weight. So we're going to fully anticipate them bringing in that Jellicent here. And oh man, they did come back in with that Jellicent, guys, and we got Shadow Ball on our Hypno. Oh gosh, guys, this is going to be one-shotting, and oh, that takes out that Jellicent. That is awesome. And they come in with a Diggersby, and this is why we've got Abomasnow on this team, guys. We do get to an Energy Ball. My goodness, Abomasnow is very, very spammy. This is going to be doing super effective, and oh, that does a lot. Oh man, this battle was so much fun, guys. We are going to we're going to let this first Fire Punch go through. Abomasnow can tank one, and they did build up to another one, so we are going to shield up the second one, and we just need to get to a Weather Ball to take out this Diggersby, and we do get to that Weather Ball, guys. Diggersby is with that part ground typing. It's going to do super effective, and we say bye-bye to the thick bunny, and that is going to be a good first game. Well played to this battler. All right, guys, this next team features the same lineup. The only difference is we swapped out Wigglytuff for XL Diggersby. We do have XL IVs on this Diggersby. It's a rank 7 XL. Very proud of it. Very tanky. So the idea is we were very weak to Registeel with Wigglytuff, so we brought in XL Diggersby. We do have that normal typing, which will still resist ghost type damage, and we decided to keep Abomasnow in the back to close. So here we go. We are met with a Surfetch. This is a very nice lead for us. We are resisting their counters, and they go right into a Nidoqueen. That's not a good answer for Hypno, but might see it as dead weight. So we go right into our XL Diggersby, and no need to shield this Diggersby at all. We do resist their Poison Jabs and their Poison Fangs, so they did get off a Poison Fang to debuff us, and I've been seeing this a lot with Nidoqueen users. They'll debuff with a Poison Fang and then go for the Earth Power. We still Diggersby, I almost said Thickersby. Diggersby is so tanky that we don't even need to shield it even after being debuffed. And we do take out that Nidoqueen with an Earthquake, and we've got a little bit more energy. We got a Fire Punch ready for this Surfetched, and they do no shield that. That's okay, and they counter us down. So we're going to wait down the switch timer here, anticipating an aggressive swap. We do have to be careful for a Night Slash. Hypno can tank one Night Slash from a Surfetched, so we're not going to bother shielding expecting a Night Slash. That's okay, and they go right into an Escavalier. Oh man. Abomasnow does not want to see this Escavalier, so we got to stay in with Hypno and pretend that we have a Focus Blast, and we do get that first shield. That's very nice. They could be running Mega Horn, so we are going to shield, and they do just have Aerial Ace, so they're running Aerial Ace, not Mega Horn. That's okay, but either way, we still have to shield. We are going to fake another Focus Blast and bait with Ice Punch, and they do shield that. Very nice. So this sets us up very nice. We got to get rid of this Escavalier, guys. So once we shield out this Drill Run, we can go for the Shadow Ball. And Escavalier is glassy as it is in the Ultra League. It's even more glassy in the Great League, and that takes out that Escavalier. Very nice. And they come back in with their Surfetched, and all we need to do is get to a Weather Ball to close this game out. We can tank whatever they have, so they're running Leaf Blade, Night Slash. All we had to do is get to that last Weather Ball, and this will be taking out this Glassy Duck here. And we say bye-bye to Surfetched. That's going to be another good game. Well played. All right, this next team features XL Diggersby in the lead, Hypno as the Safe Swap, and Mandibuzz in the back. So the idea is we want to address any potential counter users that we might run against. Diggersby does not like to see fighters or counter users with that normal typing. So we've got Hypno and Mandibuzz in the back to build around that. I like Ice Punch on Hypno for this meta just because you have, your Nidoqueens and your Diggersbys. That Ice Punch will hit for super effective, and Shadow Ball for opposing ghost types. And Mandibuzz running the conventional moveset. But let's see what we got in this battle here. We are met with an Obstagoon, terrible lead for us. So we're going to try and swap into Mandibuzz to catch, but they just keep on going. It was an unsuccessful catch, but it doesn't matter. We were hoping to catch a cross chop, and they threw one anyways. They go into a Kanto Muck. Very interesting. We're going to look to get off a foul play and chip away at this Kanto Muck here. And we're just going to look to build up. We're not really going to shield. Our Mandibuzz is very tanky. We're just going to spam these foul plays here. Try and get rid of this Muck if we can. They were farming up quite a bit. At this point, I'm thinking they've got 2 Thunder Punches built. Probably should be fighting harder for switch advantage here. Yeah, that's hindsight is 2020, right, guys? So we're just gonna let the Mandibuzz go down, go back in and farm down with Diggersby. We are resisting these poison jabs. We would resist any thunder punches. Dark Pulse would do neutral damage if they're running it. They come back in with that Obstagoon, so we're gonna look to get off this Fire Punch here. Doesn't do a whole lot. It is a fairly weak move, and it doesn't have stab coming from Diggersby. They do get a cross chop off. We're not going to bother shielding. We're in a bad situation here because Hypno doesn't have the best matchup against Obstagoon, so we kind of have to get rid of this thing. We do throw an Earthquake. They're not shielding, so they're saving their shields for something. We're just going to look to get off this last Fire Punch, take out that Obstagoon, and they've got a Frostlass. Man, this was just a hard counter, a little bit of a hard counter team we ran up against, guys. Yeah, this one was an L for us. It was a loss. Hypno can't do much of anything to this Frostlass at all. You know, they've got 2 shields. We can try and bait and maybe get off a Shadow Ball, but it's not. Frostlass just outpaces Hypno. And that's not to say that this is a bad team. We're just met with a bit of a rough lineup in the matchmaking here, but this is a very, very solid team. It's very, very tanky, very thick. All 3 of these Pokemon are extremely tanky. It's just rough team comp, you know. It happens. Let's go Battle League, guys, right? So they do take us out, and we've got our Diggersby. They're doing super effective damage with these Powder Snows, and Avalanche does quite a bit of damage to Diggersby with that ground typing. Ice is super effective against ground, and they do take us out. Good game, well played. All right, guys, this next team that decided to keep Diggersby in the lead. Kind of like that lead a little bit, guys. So we've got a Jellicent as the safe swap and Shadow Kanto Ninetales in the back. So the idea is want some steel coverage with Kanto Ninetales and Diggersby. And we were seeing a lot of Charmers, so that's another reason why we went with Ninetales to resist that charm damage. And spam, we got a nice spam move with Weather Ball Fire. So fun team comp. Let's get into this battle here and see what we got. Hitmonchan. That is a terrible lead for Diggersby. So we're going to go right into our Jellicent. We do resist the counters, and they go into a Haunter. Oh, man. We are running an unconventional moveset on Jellicent here. I like Bubble, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball for these types of metas. It's what we ran in the last Remix Cup. But we're just going to look to get off Shadow Ball. We're only getting a 1 move, and they do shield. That would have one-shot this Haunter for sure. We're going to let the Jellicent go down. We can come right back in with our Diggersby, and Diggersby has no fear of this Haunter, guys. We resist all of their Ghost-type moves. We resist the Shadow Claw, Shadow Punch, and we resist any potential Sludge Bombs with our ground typing. So Diggersby is an absolute wall to Haunter or even a Gengar if you happen to see one. So we just look to farm all the way down. They aggressively swap into that Hitmonchan. We're going to look to bait with a Fire Punch here. They elect to no shield, and we do get to an Earthquake, guys. This is a heavy-hitting move. If they don't shield, this will one-shot. And we say bye-bye to Hitmonchan. My goodness. And they come in with a Skuntank. They see the writing on the wall. Good game. Well played to this battler. So realizing that our Ninetales didn't see any action, decided to stick with this team for this next battle here, guys. Wanted to try out the Ninetales. So we're rolling with the same team here for this battle, but we are met with a Nidoqueen, very positive lead. They swap instantly into a Mandibuzz, and right here we are staying in way too long. So realize that, so we're over farming, hoping to get them to dump their energy so that we can go into our Ninetales. So that way, once they dump their energy, the Mandibuzz is energy dry, and we get off to an even energy advantage. But this battler is playing it very wisely. They realize they're in no danger going up against Diggersby. So a bit of a misplay in this Mandibuzz safe swap scenario. So realizing that they're not going to do what we want them to do, we let them get off that foul play. And they did they do have quite a bit of energy, and we're going to have to shield up this foul play here. So we're just going to look to get off a weather ball here. That would chip away a little bit. This Mandibuzz, we are Shadow, and they come back in with that Nidoqueen. Oh man, guys, we have Psyshock on our Ninetales. I don't know if they know, guys. They came back in with that Nidoqueen, and we have a Psyshock locked and loaded for this Nidoqueen, guys. If this lands, this will one-shot this Nidoqueen, and oh, that one-shot that does quite a bit of damage. Oh my gosh. They probably thought we had something else. I don't know. Maybe didn't know the moveset, but that was amazing. We do look to get off one last shadow or weather ball before we go down. We're going to come back in with Diggersby. This Mandibuzz is low enough to where a Fire Punch will nearly take them out, and they do shield, so something in the back is weak to Diggersby. I wonder what that could be, guys. There would be no reason to really shield this Mandibuzz here if they weren't weak in the back, so we are going to shield. You know, we are low on health, but I'm going to look to get rid of this Mandibuzz here because Jellicent does not want to see a Mandibuzz at all. That is a terrible matchup, and they swap into a Shiftry. Oh, man. This is terrible for Jellicent, but shields are down, guys, and this is why we've got double nukes. Man, they do get to a foul play, but Jellicent is tanky, and it lives. Oh, my gosh, and we get to the Ice Beam, guys. Shields are down. We get to an Ice Beam, and this is going to one-shot. Oh, my gosh, it takes out that Shiftry, and we say bye-bye to Mandibuzz. Good game. My goodness. Good game. Well played to this battler. How about that last battle, guys? My goodness. So, yeah. Those are the teams, guys. Just wanted to have a little fun. First day of Great League Remix. Kind of went back and forth on the first day. Did a few sets in the Remix Cup. And then went over to Open Great League. Did a few sets there as well. Just having a little fun. Getting back into the groove of the Great League meta. Trying to get a grip on the Remix meta. Just, you know, PvPoke has its recommendations, but not everybody has an XL Lickitung or an XL Chansey or an XL Wobbuffet, you know. A lot of people still don't even have a good Registeel built, so you really don't know what you'll see in this Remix meta until you just dive in and give it a whirl, see what you get matched up against most consistently, and then you can build from there. So that's what we were really doing in these battles. Again, having a little fun, getting a good feel for the meta. Wanted to bring you guys a few different ideas for teams that you could bring to this cup. Didn't want to get too crazy with you know, Pokemon that a lot of people don't really have. Wanted to make sure that all of these teams were pretty accessible. Yeah, I know we had XL Diggersby. If you don't have an XL, they, you know, maxed 100 IV Diggersby works just fine, guys. It's still plenty tanky. So, you know, we had so many Bumblebees out in the wild. You know, I was able to get up enough XL candies to build one, and I said, why not? Actually built it at the end of the last cycle of Great League, and we had it built, so I figured why not use it. But had a lot of fun, guys. Hope you did too. We'll leave it there for now. Be on the lookout for much more content in the Great League. Gonna have a lot of fun. But as always, guys, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.